What's it's your boy Big B from the Blood, man. You can't mention the Blood without putting the B in the real West Side, baby, for sure. Yeah, that's me. Man, I'm back at y'all folk with another one. You know, on this beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be out here. Like I keep telling y'all, I ain't gonna never stop. I don't take nothing for granted. I'm thankful, appreciative of all. I'm just the fact that I'm able to get up and take a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? I done had everything stripped away from me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be mad at nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be harboring hate or be wallowing in hurt. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that type of time, man. I done been in the worst of the worst situations, so everything I do out here is a plus to me. I had life. I wasn't never supposed to see this side no more. Never. You know? But I had a bigger purpose on that earth, you know what I'm saying? My purpose wasn't to die in prison. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was here to see that it hurt to go to prison, so let me come back out here and test and get these people my testimony, let them know like, hey man, that ain't the way you want to go. So maybe that might be, or maybe I got something more larger than I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? But I am grateful, thankful, appreciative to be here. You know what I'm saying? What got me feeling this way again this morning, I feel like this every morning, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking even when I could be dead broke, I ain't got nothing in my pocket, I ain't got nothing in the refrigerator, I'm happy, I'm thankful, because I remember I woke up, nigga, noodles, nigga, rice, things like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful, or we couldn't get nothing at all, you know what I'm saying? These folks say you can't eat, you can't eat, you know what I'm saying? Take everything from me. I done had everything removed from me, so everything is a blessing for me, you know. But I had a conversation with a dude that I was incarcerated with earlier today, and bro was like, I was like, man, I know your family from the bluff, you know what I'm saying, from around the community or whatever, and I know your brother. I'm like, why I don't know you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why I don't know you? He say, bro, you gotta realize I left in 1988. He went to prison in 88. So I'm like, damn, in 88, I was 5. But that wasn't the catcher though, because in 88 I was 5, but what the catcher was just 10 years, 8 years from that, from 88, I'd have been going to prison for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? I was a 5-year-old child when he went to prison. And I caught up with him when I went to prison at 13. That's some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm still a child, and I ain't even had time to live yet, you know what I'm saying? Everything you still doing at this point, innocent, regardless of how everybody look at it, but everything you doing at this point is a taught behavior, everything innocent. You know what I'm saying? To you, because this is what you see every day. But I can think back to when I got locked up. Them folk came to get me, took me to homicide. They took me down to the homicide department on Ponce de Leon. They took me in. They were trying so bad to get a statement from me. They done hired first they tried to get my mama to sit in. My mama don't even have custody of me, so she can't be the guardian or facilitate nothing. She ain't even my legal guardian. She don't even supposed to be I'm not even supposed to be with her. You know what I'm saying? And so they tried her first, and when they found out she was my legal guardian, they couldn't do it. So they went and found some ragtag lawyer to come try to sit in, you know. But I'm still not. I ain't told them I'm gonna make no statement or nothing like that. But they still trying to, you know, get one out of me. But all this juvenile stuff keep coming up. Now, I wasn't cognizant of the fact that they just had changed the law. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about no Senate Bill 440, no crime bill, or nothing like that. I didn't know anything about that. So when I'm seeing all this go on, I'm thinking, like, I'm finna go to Juvenile, get me a blue shirt, you know what I'm saying, and you know, sit in D section for a little while, and then go to defects, and then I'll be back out. I'm not knowing that there's this new law in place that's condemning children. I don't know nothing about that. You know, people tell you everything in the bluff about everything that's going on in the streets, but they won't tell you nothing about what's going on with the law. Like I told you before, I couldn't even tell you the 3 branches of government, let alone what was a SB 440, you know what I'm saying, until I got a little bit older and people explained it to me. I didn't even know the Senate, the House bill, Senate bill. I didn't even know where the bill came from. It just was a law. You know what I'm saying? So I got all this going on, and I'm seeing all these hurdles where these folks trying to get a statement out of me, but I ain't willing to make now, but they still trying to get one. I guess they want to hear me refuse or whatnot. It took for them people to slide a newspaper article up under my door for me to realize that, boy, you in a real situation. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was in the earn shirt in Juvenile, I was in the earn shirt, but I'm thinking the earn shirt is the shirt that you going down the road with. But when you going down the road in Juvenile, I'm thinking like you going to do 18 to 36 months or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my mind at with it. But they put me in the earn shirt, and just short shit slank. Soon they put me in that earn shirt, man, them folks tried me. Them folks say, you being tried as an adult. I still didn't take it serious. Till they slid that newspaper up under my door. When they sent that newspaper up under my door, that when I realized that it was real. Man, what's my they slid that newspaper up under my door, and I seen on the cover it say 13-year-old charged with murder and will be tried as an adult. Something to that effect. So when I look at that, I read that, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, this shit for real, cause I'm in the newspaper now. You know what I'm saying? These folk got my case in the newspaper. So I'm like, what the hell? And then I read the article. It talk about everything in the bluff. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked up with my brother. You know what I'm saying? So I had called home when I don't mean to cut the story or whatever, but they all gonna fall in line. But I had called home one night. Like this was like after I had been locked up for like 3-4 days. The counselor, Mr. Pope, had let me come down there and use the phone or whatever. You know, Mr. Pope, if you ain't been a Juvenile on Capitol Avenue back in the day, you know Mr. Pope. Mr. Pope, if he fuck with you, he mess with everybody. He gonna let you use the phone. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Pope let me come down there and use the phone. I called my brother's apartment. My mama answered the phone. So the detectives and shit at my mama house. I don't even know this though. I just so happened to call the detectives at my mama house or whatnot. Talking about she go to asking me questions, talking about, they say you killed the man. Did you kill the man? Woo woo. I say I don't know nothing about nobody dying. I don't know nothing about nobody getting shot. No nothing. She say, Eric, you know what I'm saying, telling them folk, you killed somebody. You know, I'm like, man, I ain't killed nobody, mama. I don't know what them folks talking about. Can you come get me? You know what I'm saying? I'm asking my mama, can she come get me? She was like, I won't know if I can come get you or not until you go to court. I say, let me talk to my brother. She say, your brother got arrested with you too. He locked up too. He had pre-trial. Say, she say they locked him up. They locked him up the same day that they locked you up. He like, they locked him up for the same day they locked you up. I say, what he locked up for? She say, he locked up for murder too. So I'm like, damn. But I ain't tripping because in my mind, you know, I'm growed up around these niggas, so I done seen people get shot, people get killed in the bluff, and don't nobody go to jail. Don't nobody get talked about. This thing don't even get talked about. You know what I'm saying? I done been around that era. So when they say my brother locked up with me, and I'm knowing the situation, I'm like, shit, I'm cool now, because I know whatever it is, my brother gonna come get me out. You know what I'm saying? I lied to nigga, so then he getting a little money, he got everything going on, so I know he gonna come get me out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling a little bit better about the situation, man. When them folks slid that newspaper up under my door, and I went to reading the article, and California. That California face. So when I read the article, I get down to my brother part, and it's a statement that my brother done made. It say in the statement, it say man, my bad about that. I had to try to remember what the statement said. But in the article he said, if Eric said B did it, you know, B probably did, you know, B bad as hell. Can't nobody tell B nothing. This what's in the newspaper. You know what I'm saying? Now, I was just cool, calm, and collected, feeling good about, you know what I'm saying, the situation. You know what I'm saying? I know what to do under these circumstances. They taught me well. Don't say nothing. Just keep your mouth closed and ride it out. Whatever the situation gonna be, go ride it out. Man, I lost so much on that article right there. Like, even then, I still was forgiven. I still was forgiven in a sense. Back then, because I seen him at court one time. And you know, when I seen my brother, I hugged him. I'm like, I couldn't hug him because they had to separate. You know, I pat my chest short. The dude's like, "Boy, I love you, love the nigga so much." I even had done went and took a damn a pen. You know how them niggas back on Rice Street, we used to have no tattoo gun. We was in Juvenile, so a nigga used to take pens and like scratch your skin all the way till you cut the skin. And when you cut the skin, whatever letter you be done or whatever design you be done carved in there, it be there. You know what I'm saying? So I had done called a nigga name in my arm. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause they was my motherfucking idol. You know? But them niggas could have told me what kind of trouble I was into. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas could have told me. Them niggas could have stopped the people from the hood from doing what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't what this about. What it's about is how thankful I am and appreciative of it, of how I got out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know this what was going on. I ain't know they were trying kids and kids were losing their life like this. I didn't know nothing like that. I'm thinking I can get the 60 months max. You know what I'm saying? That's all we know about 60 months. And you gonna cry about that. You know what I'm saying? These folk done pulled a rabbit out the hat with the SB 440. So if y'all don't know, that law real. And it'll hold you for the rest of your life. No kissing. For the rest of your life. Man. So if you ain't never had it all taken from you, I mean everything, to where you script to the bare minimum, you don't have nothing but your thoughts and the air you breathe, you'll be appreciative of all this like I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate them or dislike them for not giving me the information, but I still just feel like that whole situation, then I didn't have to endure that situation. You know what I'm saying? Not to the degree of how I endured it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have to be a slaughter by my own kind. You know what I'm saying? And everybody keep talking about something. B, Why you don't talk to your brother? B, why you don't talk to your brother? B stand on principle. B stand on righteousness. You know what I'm saying? B went to prison and found B. So even though we share the same blood, you know what I'm saying? That my brother. You know what I'm saying? We related. But it's gonna take a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, healing for me to deal like that, cause Shawty did something that can't be undone, and it conflicts me. It conflicts me because children involved and everything, you know what I'm saying? And them folks ain't did nothing to me. But when the brother that came out the same womb that I came from, you know what I'm saying, the same womb, I came right behind y'all, came after you, the same womb that I came out of, can watch a female get on the stand, send me to prison for life. 2-3 years into my bed, you go have not one but 2 kids by, and still, you know what I'm saying, I supposed to be okay with that. Not one time did you tell these folks, hey man, go down here, we got to get my little brother out of here. Hey boy, we got the woo woo woo, you know what I'm saying? Years and years went by. It went 10-15 years before we even spoke 2 words to each other because of that, you know what I'm saying? And now here it is, they got kids now. I'm looking at the kids because I'm like, damn, your mama, your daddy did me one, you know what I'm saying? Like my brother, for the fact that you did what you did with her, you know what I'm saying? And her for doing what she did, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at them. I just don't want to deal, you know what I'm saying? Cause that shit hurt. Like these people I growed up with, like I was up under y'all 24/7 smoking weed with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like sleeping in the same apartments and stolen cars and all kind of shit together, man. The same people. And now I got nieces and nephews, you know what I'm saying, that I hardly even talk to on the simple fact because I don't know how to deal. I don't deal with your mama and I don't deal with your daddy because of what they did to me, you know what I'm saying? So it's messed up. But I'm going to get better with that one now too, because they ain't did nothing to me, but that takes some time to get around to. I'm just being real. These my real emotions. I ain't capping nothing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my issue with my brother. Everybody keep being concerned about it. That's why I haven't spoke to him. I rolled past him one day. He didn't even know it was me. He don't even know what I look like no more. I seen him. Rolled right past him, looked at him. You know what I'm saying? Twice. You know, he don't even know what I look like no more. He was sitting there arguing with a female. I ain't say nothing. I kept on riding past. What was I to say? You know what I'm saying? What could you tell me? You know what I'm saying? What could you possibly say other than, damn, I fucked up, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can say, and I accept your apology. So you ain't even got to say it. I accept the apology. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to just deal. I ain't got to the point where I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's still, it's love. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel away, hate you, or dislike you. I just rather not deal. You know? And it's a lot of people that I'm like that with. I ain't just like that with him. It's a lot of people that I felt like I've been wronged by. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no dislike or hate or feeling like, boy, something need to be done to you or something. No, I just rather not deal because I'm happy. I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I was just sitting there, you know what I'm saying, getting 3 hots on a cot. You know what I'm saying? Can't move and let these folks tell me to move. You know, it wasn't no refrigerator in there. Now I got a refrigerator. I can go lay down when I feel like it. I can come out, go on my balcony and just take a breath of fresh air. I'm happy. I'm at peace. You know? Hell yeah. Grateful. Even when it rains, sometimes I just come out and stand out in the rain and just get drenched in rain. You know what I'm saying? Until you had all that taken away from you, you'll have a better appreciation for it. But let me advise y'all, please, if any young people watching this, or if y'all got kids or somebody that watching it, please inform them about this Senate Bill 440. It is a real bill, and it is a real community killer. It's a real, it's, man, it's everything about that law wrong. You know what I'm saying? Everything about that law wrong. I'm just one that just so happened to make it out and survive. It's a lot of people that started with me that's still in there right now. They're still in there right now. Ain't got the same mental acumen as they had when they first came in. They not the same people anymore. Like, some of them mentally challenged now. Some of them done got more time than they can do. You know what I'm saying? Some of them done got killed. You know, man, like, come on, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm blessed, man. So tell these people, man, about that law. That ain't no good law. That ain't no good law. Since I survived it, I got to be the one to come out here and say, hey, man, look, children, get it together. YNs, that what y'all call them. I don't believe in that, but whatever y'all call them, you know what I'm saying? Get it together, because it's for real out here. And then when a nigga went in there, didn't nobody prepare me for what you was going without finna face. You can't prepare for prison. I don't care what a nigga do, you just can't prepare for prison. You can watch as many prison documentaries, you can hear as many prison stories as you can hear, but can't nobody prepare you for prison. And you know why you can't be prepared for prison? Because it's somewhere that you're not supposed to be. Whatever my experience is in prison may not be your experience. You know what I'm saying? What may happen to somebody else may not happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody prepare you, say look out for this or look out for that. Ain't no such thing. For one, ain't nobody allowed to protect you. For one, the gangs run everything. I don't care who say what, the gangs run everything. And it ain't no specific one gang running everything. All of them run everything. Then they talking about, do you go you ain't gotta join no gang to be there. No, you ain't got to. But you gonna know somebody. You gonna know somebody. You gonna have to show somebody something. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just one of them guys from where a lot of people know you and they know like, oh yeah, shout on that, or you just on some cool shit. But somebody gonna try you. You gonna have to show somebody something. You just gotta hope that you survive whenever somebody try to make you show them what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And when I say survive, they don't mean live, because you know what I'm saying, you will have to show somebody something. You can fuck around and kill them again small time and be done for the rest of your life. Can't nobody prepare you for that. Can't nobody prepare you to know how to fight. These niggas fight all day. These niggas sit around and practice fighting all day. They ain't got nothing else to do. Ain't nothing but a warehouse. They sit around all day, practice martial arts, learn how to slap a nigga and split him across the face. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. Can't nobody prepare you for prison. It's a whole different world. It's this world, but worse. You know what I'm saying? Without the guns. They don't got so bad, them motherfuckers in there now. You know? Best advice I give is just don't go. But if they had prepared me, or they ain't not prepared me, but if they had told me about that damn law, I ain't saying I would have went to telling or it would have been some conversation like I ain't know where in the hell, you know what I'm saying? Cause I remember one night specifically, I called to the blow one day. That shit hurt my feeling, bro. I called to the blow one day. Nigga tell me, I called to the payphone. See, like in the blow, we used to have a little payphone on the corner on Ann Stove. By Ann Stove, I called a payphone. I used to know that number. I know it was a 4454542 number. And when I called, somebody answered the phone. You know what I'm saying? They like, who? I'm like, this little B, man. Cause I'm thinking, you know, the hood gonna be happy for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the motherfucker, I just got their license, and nigga gonna feel sorry for me or wanna hear from me. Anyway, some female answered the phone, and when she answered the phone, I'm like, hey, you'll go get my mama for me? Cause I'm trying to talk to somebody. They like, your mama ain't out here, so I'm like, where my brother at? They like, shit, your brother ain't out here. Niggas say, the female say, nigga, get that broomstick out your ass. And hung up the phone. That shit hurt so goddamn bad just to hear a motherfucker say that. See, I had already heard the rumors. Talking about, they say as soon as I got the asshole, somebody raped me and stuck a broomstick on my ass. And I had the shit bag on and all type of shit. Of all things that you could wish on me, you wish me raped and somebody sodomized me with a broomstick and put me in a glossary bag. And that hurt me so bad. And I'm in hitting people across the head with locks. You know what I'm saying? For my sanity. I ain't gonna say for my manhood, because ain't nobody trying me by my manhood, but for my sanity. You know what I'm saying? I'm having to go to the hole to feel safe. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing things that I wouldn't normally do to feel safe. You know, I'm going to the hole, and you talking about somebody done raped me and stuck a broomstick up me. You know what I'm saying? That hurt. It got so bad that my sister say, man, I was in school. She came to see me. She said, man, I was in school, and my teacher told me, say, B, you got raped and somebody stuck a broomstick up your ass and you got a shit bag on. I say, what? They said that about me? She like, yeah. She say, yeah, that ain't happening to you. I say, hell no. I say, why would people think that happened to me? Man, my sister went to grabbing me, like feeling on my stomach and shit, like, he ain't got there, and I knocked her hand down. I'm like, what? And my mom was like, yeah, that was a rumor. But I'm like, man, me? I'm like, no. And so to hear somebody from the bluff actually say that, like, it done made it to the street, these folk believe in this, you know what I'm saying? That hurt me, bro. Like, of all the things that I was doing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all would think I'd go out like, damn, let somebody do me that, and I ain't died. Nigga stuck a broomstick up me, and I ain't dead yet. Yeah, that hurt me. Ain't nobody go to prison with me. I went to prison by myself. You know what I'm saying? I went to prison by myself. Go figure. I went to prison by myself. I ain't took nobody to prison with me, but you say I'm going to prison, somebody stuck a broomstick up my ass. That's the shit you want for a nigga that done told on somebody. That's some shit you want from a nigga that done fucked over the whole hood. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit you want to a nigga that ain't nobody, bro. Like, what I did to you to want that for me. You know what I'm saying? They told you I was a man child. Y'all believe that? I got it in the newspaper and said, hey man, I ain't dead now. Ain't nobody believe that, but they say somebody fucked me and stuck a broomstick up my ass. They believe that. It's crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't go, bro. Like, don't go, bro. It ain't good. But I'm here. I'm free. I'm thankful. Now I ain't got raped. I'm alive. I'm breathing, baby. You know what I'm saying? I made it through solid. You know? I made it through solid. You know? So I guess I'm gonna get this day, you know what I'm saying, going for the rest of the day. I'm gonna be back at y'all again like I'm always. always doing, like I told y'all, this therapeutic, man. I just wanted to come out here and smoke me one and feel the breeze and kick it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dropped nothing in a couple of days. I've been getting my house situated and shit. You know, put it together. You know. But I'm back at y'all, man. Big B from the blow, man. You can't mention the blow without putting the B in it.